Hi, boys and girls. So for today's lesson, we are going to name decimals and fractions on a number line. So I pulled up an example of something similar that you're going to be working with today. Okay, if you look in the upper right corner, I have a picture of a penny and a dime. The easiest way for me to understand decimals is to think of it as money. So I know that 1/10 is the same as a dime. There are 10 dimes in a dollar. And 1/100th is the same as a penny because there are 100 pennies in a dollar. Okay, so if you look here, you'll see the decimal 01, that's 1/100th. And then for the dime, decimal 1 or decimal 10 is the same as a dime. Okay, so let's take a look at this number line. Okay, so for each letter on the number line, we have to name it as a decimal and a fraction. So what I need you to do first, look at our entire number line, kind of just sit back, observe what we have. Our number line starts at 4 5/10 and ends at 4 8/10. Okay, what I want you to envision is look at the 4 5/10 and envision that there's a 0 right there. So now, to me, this feels like this is $4.50. Now at the other end of my number line, I'm going to put a 0 there also. So I just want you to realize that 4 8/10 and 4 80/100 are the same thing. They're the same value. It's like if I had $4.80 and you had $4.08, we both have $4.80. So just because we put that 0 there does not change the value of our number. Okay, so now that I set up my number line with the 0 there, it's a little bit easier for me to understand what the value of this number line is. Now I look at the J. Okay, J is right here. J is right after 4 65/100. So this must be 4 66/100. So I write this as 4 66/100 as a decimal. As a fraction, I write this as 4 66/100. So my 66 is over 100. Okay, now looking at K. I have to figure out what the value of K is. So I'm kind of going to look back a little bit. I look at where the P is. I'm going to squeeze in that 0 there also. So now this to me looks like it's 4 60/100. So if that's 4 60/100, this here is 4 61/100. Therefore, K must be 4 62/100. So I write that out as my decimal, 4 62/100. So that's the same as you would say $4.62. And as a fraction, I write 4 62/100. Okay, now let's look at L. Lucky for us, we already put that 0 there. Okay, so that L is already easy to label, 4 8/10. But guess what? Even if I put that 0 at the end, it still has the same value. Okay, as a fraction, I would write it 4 8/10. Okay, let's look at M. Now M is right in between, this is right here, 4 5/10 and 4 55/100. But remember, we put that 0 after the 4 5/10. So I'm imagining that that's 4 50/100 or $4.50. So right after this, this is 4 51/100, 4 52/100. Therefore, M is 4 53/100. 4 53/100. And as a fraction, my whole number is 4. My fraction is 53 over 100. 100. Okay, let's look at one more. I have n. N is right here. N is in between 4 and 65 hundredths and 4 and 7 tenths. That can be a little confusing. So once again, I want you to envision that 0 right there. So now that to me looks like 4 and 70 cents or 4 and 70 hundredths. Now it's a little bit easier for me to work this out. So we already know that J is 4 and 66 hundredths. So this space here is 4 and 67 hundredths, 4 and 68 hundredths, 4 and 69 hundredths. And that makes sense because the one right after is 4 and 70 hundredths. Okay, so I know that N is 4 and 69 hundredths as a decimal. As a fraction, we actually say it the same exact way. We just write it a little bit differently. It's 4 and 69 hundredths, or 4 and 69 over 100. Okay, so I want you to think of that concept of each decimal represents money, and add a 0 at the end of it so that it's a little bit easier to understand. And I think once you do that, understanding decimals and placing them on the number line will be so much easier. Okay, let's just do one more. Here we have O. That's right after 4 and 75 hundredths. So that must be 4 and 76 hundredths. Okay, and as a fraction, it's 4. Oops. Sorry about that. 4 and 76 hundredths. Okay, so take your time, think of your decimals as money, and I have no doubt in my mind that you guys are going to absolutely rock it today. Have a great day.